All right, here we are in Richmond, and we are hanging out underneath the monorail itself. Mwah! We're hanging out underneath the monorail itself. This is super cool. It's this big, long road that goes all the freaking way down in both directions. Really, really far. So I quite dig it. There's not a lot of people out right now, but there is a good bit of traffic on this lovely Saturday morning. So the reason that we're out here hanging out and not cruising around right now is that I busted the coolant hose on my car. So I brought it over to Midas. They told me how much it would be. You know, it wasn't the end of the world. I got CAA, so that was easy peasy. And I didn't want to risk driving it there while it was overheating, and the hose was cracked, so I would have just done more damage to it. So we got it towed over to Midas. And then when they told me the price, I'm like, oh, that's not so bad. It was like $400 or something like that with the parts and the labor. And there was a lot to do in there. When I took a look at it, I'm like, shit, this thing's pretty fucked up. So they're working on fixing that now. They're ordering in the part. And because it was only like $300, $400, I opted in to get the high-end oil change too, and they're gonna do all my fluids. So pretty excited for that. With any luck, they told me that me and Carlito will be back on the road in about 2.5 hours. So we're just gonna walk around, take in Richmond a little bit more. I quite like Richmond. Interesting place to say the least. I guess it depends on which part of Richmond you're in. I've seen some really weird shit here, and I've also seen some really cool, nice things here. So Richmond is a great place overall. It's got to be that ocean air making me happy, because some parts of Richmond are really dirty, but this part of Richmond's actually quite nice. So we're gonna hang out, continue walking, and hopefully with any luck the monorail will fly over and Carlito will go, wow! Isn't that right, buddy? Mwah. All right, we'll check in again soon when we're back on the road, and I wonder where we'll go today. Where do you want to go? Anywhere I want to go? It's a little bit chilly for the beach, but I'm betting it warms up in like 2 more hours. So might be a beach day, might be a mountain day, might even be a fishing day. There it goes. The monorail. Wow! You didn't say wow this time. Okay. We're going to continue the adventure. We'll check in soon. Cheers. Having fun? Yes? Mwah! Good boy, Mr. Handsome. All right, we are hanging out by this waterfall that's just over by the river here in Richmond. And I bumped into just the coolest bro just now. A fella by the name of Tack. And he is awesome. He pulled over because I'm walking around with Carlito here and we're just on an adventure. And he says, dude, I had to stop you real quick. I'm like, why? And he says, because I think I've got Carlito's twin brother right here. So the guy goes into the back of his car, pops open the door. Sure enough, there's a kitty just like Carlito, and the guy throws him on his shoulder. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It seems like destiny. So this dude was really, really cool. He's invited us over later on to hang out with him and some of his buddies and have some barbecue or something. Car's still at the shop. So if everything goes according to plan and we don't need to order any custom parts, we'll probably head out that way tonight, which would be a lot of fun. In the meantime, we're just gonna walk along the river here. Good thing I picked him up. There is a dog, but it's way further down that way. And this way seems pretty clear. So I'll show you our view over here. Man, look at the mountains back there too. This is beautiful. Check this out. The view of the river that goes kind of through Richmond. I guess technically it's the ocean. It's all the ocean here. So check this out. Really, really cool place, Richmond. South Richmond, kind of dangerous, kind of shady. Everywhere else in Richmond, filled with good people, good food. Oh my God, if you love Asian food, this is the place to go, man. They don't fuck around with Asian food here. It's phenomenal. I'm gonna see, you know what? Yeah, I am on the right one. So this path will take us all the way down to like the superstore, the Great Canadian Superstore, they call it. And from there, we're only like 2 blocks away from where my car is getting fixed. So hopefully the timing lines up just right. Oh my God, no way. Every time I go out, I see something crazy like this. This is awesome. Check this out. I'll spin it and I'll zoom in. There's bros out there doing like the tandem, what's it called? There's a whole bunch of them rowing in one super big boat. That is awesome. I really dig that. Very cool. Got some people with some adorable puppies over here. Hello. Good morning. How's it going, guys? Ah. Everything in Richmond is really, really clean too. There's no garbage laying around. It's a beautiful place. Check out this, oh my God, it's like a little kid's playground area between all these beautiful apartment buildings. I gotta get you a good look at this because it's just so neat. And then oh my God, with the river here and the mountains, I would love to live in a place like this. Check it out. Absolutely beautiful here. I can't wait to see more of North Vancouver next, because I've done Vancouver, I've done South Vancouver, and then Richmond. I haven't gone out to East Vancouver, and when I drove in, I didn't go through it because I came up from the south, like along the highway. But it should be pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited for that. How are you doing, Mr. Handsome? Do you want to get down and walk? Are you happy? You're happy, yeah? All right, buddy. Well, I'll readjust you a little bit because you're kind of falling to the front there. There you go. Happy? Better? Yeah? Good boy. Oh, man. I wish there was a path to get up there. There probably is. I just don't know where it is. But there's all these waterfalls and everything between this set of buildings now. Very cool. Check it out. Just seems like such a peaceful place to live, you know? I want to get a closer look at these Olympic rowing guys, because that looked awesome. What do you think, buddy? You want to go out on the water today? Rent a kayak, go swimming, you can catch a fish? I don't have my BC license yet, so you have to catch the fish. They can't stop you. You don't need a license, do you? You don't need a license. Mwah. Yeah, TAC was really cool. Just so fun to come across another bro that's like-minded and you know, digs his kitty, and he has a shoulder-trained kitty that looks like he could be Carlito's brother. Oh my God, I'm pretty sure his name was Ozzy. Ozzy and Carlito, that would be a cool team. Oh, the breeze is picking up just a bit. It smells like the ocean here. It's beautiful. Like, God, I love Toronto, but if you live in Toronto, you know exactly what Toronto smells like. And if you've lived in Toronto for a long time, you've almost forgotten what Toronto smells like. But out here, it's just the ocean. There's no freaking garbage anywhere. It's like this place is its own little ecosystem where if people are partying and they've got a couple of empty cans, there's always immediately somebody around to scoop up those cans. Like, they make every cent count, or every can count. What is it? 10 cents a can deposit. People are just walking around collecting cans, like huge garbage bags full. They got to be making like $50 a day if they're bringing back 500 cans. You know, just along the beach at the end of the day. That's awesome. I went to the beach today and I returned a bunch of empties. Got $50. Damn, that's cool, brother. Right on. This path, I don't know. I thought that there were going to be little docks over here. I don't know where our rowing bros went. Oh, there they are, right up ahead. Cool. So we'll check that out. Man, this whole view, I gotta show you guys this. Man, I love that. Mountains everywhere. Mountains as far as you can see. Oh, I dig it. Should have brought the selfie stick today, but I wasn't really thinking about it at the time. Nobody's really behind us, so we're good. Carlito doesn't need to be afraid of any bicycles either, so he's having fun. Are you having fun? You don't have to do any walking, I guess I'm doing all the walking for us right now, eh? As soon as you try and hop down, I'm letting you down. You're gonna walk a mile like me. I've walked 10 miles today. Total exaggeration. I've walked about 5 kilometers today, but it's been fun. Woo! I bet I've even hatched some Pokemon eggs. Who knows? Playing Pokemon Go in my pocket as we go. You know what's going to be really neat? Checking out my my Google Maps points afterwards. Like, no, we'll take the path. afterwards where it shows all the different places across Canada that we've been to. That's going to be just like a full chart now. It's going to be fantastic. How's it going?
Hello, good.
So there's a whole bunch of little boats over here. I guess that they're practicing and racing and that kind of thing. Just looks like so much fun. Really, really impressed with Richmond. What a beautiful place. I think we'll take a little break right here, catch our breath, and then we'll find something to eat. Cheers. Good boy, Carlito. Handsome tiger. All right, continuing along the river here, we are just passing the UBC boathouse. I wouldn't doubt that they've done some Olympic stuff here too, which is pretty awesome. Wait, oh, whoa, hang on a minute here. What? Are you kidding me? Check this out. Oh, what? I'm like in the middle of these two like satellite dish type things that are like echoing around the sound. Pretty neat. I wonder if there's more stuff like this as we keep going. Oh, haha, the moment you get through it, it's done. That's awesome. We've got, we got the Navy boys up here. Right on. I was in the Navy once upon a time and it was a blast. Oh, this is great. And you know what? I see the other bridge up ahead. So I know that we're almost there now. Still trying to see if we could find a place to get a bite to eat, but we're not going to find anything along the river here. I've figured that out by now. I'm really feeling dumplings for some reason. I feel like dumplings would be awesome. What's up with you? Why you want to walk? You go ahead and walk then. You walk. Good boy, let's go. So we're walking. We're walking. Good boy, Lido. Good boy, come on. Oh, he's gonna take a little, oh my God. After carrying him that far, that actually makes a difference. Cool. But I mean, if Samwise Gamgee can carry Frodo all the way up Mount Doom, I can carry Carlito, 2-3 kilometers, 4 kilometers. Come on, buddy. You're losing speed on me here. You're losing speed. If you're gonna be dragging, I'm gonna have to pick you back up. Come on. You wanted to walk. You want the grass instead? You want the grass? Is that better? Oh, okay. We'll walk on the grass then. Sure. Ah, very cool. So next up, we're gonna find a bite to eat. Final thoughts on Richmond. Well, I might even do another Richmond video. I don't know yet. But final thoughts so far on Richmond. I love Richmond. I just am not the biggest fan of South Richmond, which has kind of a good bit of criminal activity, I guess you could say. They're all criminals down there. No, they're not all criminals, but I did see some weird shit in South Richmond. Everywhere else in Richmond has been just gorgeous. Oh my God. And there's all these weird things, like little things that you'd never think of that are a difference maker. Let me give you an example. All of the stoplights here for the crossing signal, a lot of places have it where it beeps so that the blind know where they're at and where they need to walk to get to the other side of the road. Here, when you press the walking signal, and everybody waits for their walking signal, nobody's running out into traffic, which is awesome. But when you press that button, it actually reads out the street name for you, which is amazing. So if you're blind, you could be sure that you're at the right corner, the right intersection, the right street. So he's completely dragging now. I'm gonna have to completely stop and pick him up. He's just being as lazy as he could be. Oh, you know what? I should have brought my Gatorade bottle. No! Oh, well, that's okay. This is like a marina right over here. Lots of boats and stuff. Come on, buddy, let's go. Few people on bicycles, which is one of the only things in the world that Carlito is truly scared of, are bicycles. So when he comes around, I don't mind that he kind of like hides in a little corner for a moment. That's okay. Good boy, you want to walk along this side? Sure. Hello, how's it going? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There goes the bikes. There goes the bikes. Come on, Mr. Handsome. Well, I'm not carrying you anymore. Let's go. Keep walking. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Yes, good boy. And then he starts tugging on me back a little bit. Like, come on. Come on, you big baby. You want this path instead? Better for your paws? No? How about the grass? Where do you prefer, Carlito? You gotta talk to me, buddy. You gotta talk to me. I'm not carrying you anymore. You can walk. I've carried you far enough. It's like when you're online, you're playing games with your buddies, and you got to carry all 3 of them on your back, like a 4-man team. You know the other 3 can't carry their weight, so you know my back is so badly damaged from all these years of owning noobs and carrying all my buddies. So, come on, Lito. So the adventure continues, and with any luck, we'll be eating dumplings soon enough. Fingers crossed that the car is in good shape. We'll know in roughly 45 minutes, I believe, which gives us just enough time to sit by the river here, just kind of take it in. The mountains over there are sublime. Like, oh my God. So very impressed with all of BC. BC has been fantastic. So onward we go.